There's a D.C. activist who wants to take down a Maryland congressman and make it legal to sell marijuana in D.C. He's having to move to Salisbury to do it. Janice Park breaks down how the move to Maryland could have an impact on the nation's capital.
Called a Liberty cap. And you know why I wear this hat? Because people don't know what it means. But when they find out, they never forget.
Adam Eidinger is a cannabis activist and just one man trying to take on a powerful congressman.
When did you decide to actually move to Maryland? Because that is a really bold step.
You can put up to 3 people in a household. And so for the price of cable television, you can actually get voting rights.
You heard right. Adam is taking his primary residency from D.C. to Salisbury, Maryland. Why? To try to vote out Representative Andy Harris. The Republican has been vocal on the dangers of pot.
Harmful to teenagers, it's harmful to young adults.
Eidinger will be losing his D.C. voting rights, but gaining his Maryland ones.
Standing up for your rights, standing up for your vote, standing up for your community, that's not crazy. It's a necessity.
We reported years ago when Representative Harris, who is also a physician, tried to block the decriminalization of pot in the district.
They are angry about the meddling of a Maryland congressman who is trying to block the decriminalization of marijuana here in the city.
I don't usually get involved in DC affairs, but this was so egregious.
And Eidinger says Harris is still using his congressional power to make it harder for D.C. lawmakers to write marijuana reform laws. So he made his primary home in Maryland, not only to try to vote Harris out, but to also hit the streets this weekend with dozens of others to register folks on the Eastern Shore to vote against Harris.
If we don't campaign now, it's now or never. November will be here before you know it. And this is, this blue wave ain't going to happen on its own. We need people to go out and talk to people.
In Northwest D.C., Janice Park, WUSA 9.
Now, we reached out to the Congressman Harris, for comment. We haven't heard back yet. General election for Maryland's first congressional district is November 6th.